One of the biggest gainers today for the major altcoins is Solana, and if we take a look at it, we've seen a really big price move today. It's specifically interesting because other coins are not pumping, and this paves some really nice opportunities for some profit potential that I want to discuss with you in this video. Now, the first thing to talk about is actually right here on this chart. This is a really nice triangle breakout. This is the same chart that we were literally just looking at right here. It's a really nice triangle breakout that Solana managed to pull. And if we take a look at where this is headed to, it is headed directly up to this $30 area of resistance that we already knew about. If we take a look at this resistance level with a little bit more of a zoomed out perspective, here is the exact same box drawn for you guys, showing you that literally pretty much the only real resistance that Solana now has is at this green box. If we're able to break it, there is more resistance above this green box, but it should be a pretty easy ride, significantly higher, right? Like to double or significantly more. The next like real areas of resistance for me would be like up around here, and we actually have that drawn out on this chart as well, but I'll come back to it in just a second. This is kind of like the last frontier for support, for resistance for Solana, but I mean, it's not as heavy as this current area of resistance that we have. So this is the key area that I'm looking at Solana targeting. I think Solana is definitely going to go there because these kind of price areas act as magnets, and seeing as Solana is performing fairly well, seeing as Solana came off a major swing low, rallied hugely, and I mean hugely, up 227% within the space of like 3 weeks, and then just kind of entered like your very, very classic, it's weird what kind of pattern this is, broadening, whatever, it doesn't really matter. The key point is that we moved up and we're slowly trading down, right? So whatever you want to call it, to me, this is a classic continuation pattern where the market goes up very quickly and then slowly starts trading down before shooting up and taking another leg up again, something a little bit like this. And that is, like I said, what I think will happen because this level is so magnetic for the price. Look at how much the price has interacted with this level, and we still, to this point, haven't actually managed to come up and really test this range. I could probably drag this box a little bit lower and say, look, okay, we got rejected here, and that might be appropriate, to be honest, but I think that we are due for coming back up to this level. And here's the thing, is if we end up blasting through this area of resistance, things could get really, really exciting. If we blast through this area of resistance, we would be looking at trading within this kind of gap in the market, which is pretty big. This is a 50% price range in and of itself. And if we're looking at that kind of price swing right there at this kind of price range, that's a huge amount of profit potential. This coin, Cardano, like everything else that I cover, is available to trade on Bybit. You can trade it as a spot pair with 0% fees, and you also get up to $30,000 in trading ammunition. So it's just free money, it's free trading capital that you can deploy into the market. You can throw into the market, trade however you like. If you make any money whatsoever, you can withdraw those profits as well from that free money. Very, very cool. You can check it out with the link in the description right here. And if you're watching this on the main channel, then make sure that you follow the link to the second channel because you're watching this analysis late, which is obviously quite bad because this is a really, really hot market. So definitely make sure you're getting all this altcoin analysis on the correct channel, the �4Flies Daily channel. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, so shout out to those of you that are interested in this kind of content. Go ahead into the description and check this out if you're interested. But really, really nice price range here. That would be quite interesting to trade. And what's really cool is that from our current price to get up to this kind of price range, we are looking at roughly a 90% price move. Take a look at this. So this is all of our support resistance levels that are significant in my view, outlined on the chart. And from our current price up to this level, we would be looking at roughly a 90, it depends on how you draw it, roughly a 90% profit, 90% move for Solana. And this is kind of like that final, like I said, if it breaks this, we're just flying. This is major, major bull market vibes. What I really like about this is Solana, like the rest of the altcoin market, has had a lot of time to get absolutely destroyed. Solana against Bitcoin is a joke of a chart. This is on the logarithmic scale. If we look at this on the linear scale, it's just dead. It's fully dead. From its high down to its current, it's lost 83% against Bitcoin, and Bitcoin itself from its all-time high down to its current price is down by like 60% or something, so or more like 50% now, I don't know. And so we're very, very clearly in a position where this coin has dropped a lot, and is it gonna keep dropping? Well, if we look at it against Bitcoin right here, this is a support area. It's not a good support area in my opinion, but it is a support area, and if it loses it, it's just gonna fall off a cliff. So you tell me, do you think it's just gonna fall off a cliff again, basically into oblivion, into nothing? nothing, really. I mean, into, I don't even know what oblivion means, but it sounds like it means nothing. Just fall into like foreverness, into hell. You know, is that actually going to happen, or has it suffered enough and is it ready to kind of start rallying up, as it's already showing us strength that might be the case, you know, massively outshining the rest of the altcoin market. You know, I'm not an altcoin guy. You guys know me very well. But at the same time, I consider myself a realist, and I think that this market does look like it wants to... I mean, look at this. On the weekly time frame, it's so clear. Huge move up, really nice, healthy, consolidated, you know, kind of pullback here that, you know, lasts a very long time, now potentially showing signs of a breakout. To me, it looks like it wants to break $30, and if it does, it should be able to rise straight up to 44, 45, which is a really, really nice trading opportunity, a very, very profitable set of opportunities that could just be literally not even like on the horizon, just very, very close. And that's where things do get very exciting. Obviously, no discussion about alts would be complete without a discussion about Bitcoin dominance, which is very, very high right now. If Bitcoin dominance continues to rise, there's no more resistance, you know, other than if we zoom out significantly more, you know, maybe more resistance at like 52. But that's a big, big jump for Bitcoin dominance. Now, granted, we can't really do, you know, conventional TA on Bitcoin dominance. That doesn't really work. But, you know, at the same time, it has been useful to give us some indication of what could happen in the altcoin market. And it looks like, you know, like either things have got to change now, or alts could be in a significantly worse position pretty quickly. You know, so it's one of those situations right now. So if things do change, if the tides do shift a little bit, and Bitcoin starts to show a little bit more weakness compared to altcoins, altcoins start getting a little bit more strength, if money starts flowing from Bitcoin into altcoins, that's where I think a coin like Solana could really shine. We haven't seen that yet, but this is the right time for it to happen, if it will. So it is something that I'm watching very keenly, and I'll keep you guys very closely updated on what I'm looking at right here on this YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Double check that you're subscribed, you hit the bell icon, like the video, all that good stuff. Obviously, this is a new channel, so you want to make sure that you've gone ahead and done that. And again, if you've watched this on the main one, then head on over to the link to watch the 𝐷𝗫𝗨𝐺 daily channel, and get your $30,000 in Bybit commissions as well, in Bybit trading ammunition, if that's something that would interest you. VIP running a 50% sale. That ends very soon, though. We've been running it for a little bit. That's about to end. If you want to jump inside, then follow these links right here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.